Hey guys, it's your girl Shalae and I'm back today with a fourth stimulus check update video. Guys, we have some good news today. In today's video, we're going to discuss more people are getting their stimulus check. That's right, that's my VA, my SSI, SSDI. Y'all better check them cards, y'all better check them accounts because it's there. Then we're going to talk about $250 in unemployment, another boost, right? Another boost coming. Then we're going to talk about how some states may be losing their unemployment. So sad, darling. And then we have a double the Pell grant, student loans, and more. So if you want to know what is going on in the lovely world of stimulus, my darling, you already know what to do. Stay tuned. Your girl's got you covered. Now, if this is your first time tuning into my channel, hi, hello, hey friends. My name is Shalae, and here on this channel we discuss shopping, saving, and everything in between. I would love to have you a part of my internet family. Super easy. Click the big or red subscribe button down below when you're in, just like that. And while you're at it, go ahead and give me a like because you love me bringing this content to you. I'm trying each and every single day, guys. It may be a little bit late, but work with your girl, okay? And don't forget, while you're at it, to go ahead and purchase my ebook and go ahead and book for the free webinar this Sunday. So your girl is doing all she can do. This is just the season that we are in my life right now. All right, so let's go ahead and talk about this new batch of $1,400 stimulus checks, which includes payments to my veterans. I salute you. All right, yeah, we're gonna get it right. There we go. All right, so the U.S. government has issued a new set of $1,400 checks. This time is for my VA people that's included. Now, this marks the fifth batch of direct payments since the $1,400 checks were authorized by Congress in March. The latest payments bring the number to about 159 million recipients for a total of $376 billion. Come on, y'all. Now, the new round includes approximately 2 million stimulus checks for a total of about 3.4 million. So they said, hey, this time, the checks are going to go to the VA beneficiaries who receive compensation and pension who do not normally file tax returns and who did not use the IRS non-filer tool last year. Social Security beneficiaries who do not file tax returns for the past 2 years and did not use the non-filer tool were among the recipients as well. So they said about 72,000 checks went to those people. So you might want to go on the portal, check it out. For those that are getting checks, it should have a date by it as well. Go get the money. Go get the money. Okay, go check it out. As well as don't forget, plus up payments are still hitting accounts, direct express cards coming as checks as well. And I've received so many emails from you guys were stating that you were getting a plus up payment. So hey, it's some money out here. Now, speaking of money, honey, we're talking about a Senate bill that would expand unemployment benefits to $200 a week for gig workers. So you're like, girl, what is a gig worker? Yeah, I only know this term because when I took this class at Strayer, we had to do about the gig economy. So a gig worker would be like somebody who drives like Uber, Lyft, DoorDash, where you're like your own contractor, right? So yeah, you're a gig worker. So today a bill was introduced that will reform the U.S. unemployment system. It's going to plug those gaps for some Americans who have not been able to really get unemployment or who do not have an equal footing. Now, the legislation wants to expand the pool of workers who qualify for aid. This is sponsored by Senator Ron Wyden of Oregon and Michael Bennet of Colorado. Now, that little Wyden, he's always doing something, okay? You are right with me. You are earning your pay, honey. You are earning your dollars. I like it, I like it, I like it. Now, the bill is going to be called the Unemployment Insurance Modernization Act, which would also make the self-employed gig workers new graduates, so those that have graduated, and other permanent fixture of the unemployment safety net. Now, these workers are typically ineligible for state aid, but they would qualify based on this bill a $250 weekly job seeker allowance benefit. And you can get that for up to 6 months annually for inflation. I like that because then that gives you time to look for another job. It helps you get gas that you can put in your car, maybe pay an internet bill so you can have the internet to search for the jobs. I like it. Now, remember, this is just an introduction. Doesn't mean that it's going to happen. But like I said, that good old Ron, he always got something for you, baby. Always. All right, so moving along in Michigan, the extended unemployment benefits are set to end on April 17th. April 17th, not 16th, 17th. Y'all, I don't want to report this story. It's a very sad day in Detroit in Michigan, but it is happening around the United States. And as of right now, Michigan's extended benefits for those who are unemployed will be ending soon. That's because the U.S. Department of Labor notified the Michigan Unemployment Insurance Agency that the program will no longer be payable after Saturday, April 17th, because the state's total unemployment rate averages about 6.5% or higher for 3 consecutive months. Well, that has been reduced. So now if a claimant was receiving extended benefits, they cannot establish a new regular claim or not entitled to PEUC or PUA benefits, the claimant will no longer be eligible to receive unemployment benefits. So guys, I'm telling you right now, if I tell you once, if I tell you twice, they said Michigan has paid out about $419 million in extended benefits. But since the high unemployment rate has triggered, it's no longer no extended benefits. So I hope you guys are managing your money, kind of seeing what's going on. I would say log into the portal, your unemployment portal, see what's going on and see how does this affect you. But it is really real in these streets, and a lot of states now that the economy is opening back up and people are getting out, they're like, look, the unemployment was good at that time, but now I'm ready to get out and get the money. Some can, some can't. That's what we got going on. All right, so next, moving along, Biden seeks an extra $400 a year in Pell grants for colleges, and he wants to expand aid to Dreamers. One thing about Biden, he's putting something together with this infrastructure, education, money everywhere. Okay, he got something everywhere. So President Joe Biden today, he asked Congress for a $400 annual increase to the maximum Pell grants for college students as part of his budget proposal that he issued. Now, he said he wants to expand this to undocumented immigrants, as well known as the Dreamers. The Pell grants are available to undergraduate students who display exceptional financial need. Unlike loans, they don't have to be repaid. Now, if adopted by Congress, Biden's budget will yield the largest one-time annual increase to Pell Grants since 2009. I think when I went, it was only like $5,500. But as of right now, you can get a maximum of $64.95 for the 2021-2022 school year, which starts on July 1st. Now, they said this is just a one-step process. So don't, I know you like, girl, you said double. Listen here. The Biden administration positioned the increase as the first step. So they first want to do the $400, but ultimately they want to go into doubling the amount of the Pell Grant, so which would be about $13,000. They said this raise would promote greater racial equity and lower the financial barriers for low and middle income students to seeking a college degree. It will help shrink the racial gap in higher education, which has worsened during the pandemic. It will also be the first step to doubling the Pell Grant as well, to increase. So that's what they want to do first. They want to go ahead and increase the $400. If we can get everybody on board with that, then at some point we're going to come back and we're going to try to double that. Hey, I told y'all, I'm not here to make or pass any judgment, but if you ever wanted to go to school, there's no age limit at all. It doesn't matter what you did and you don't know. Right now, the money is there. There's so much funding from the pandemic that they're giving out. Programs are being offered left and right. Even states like Michigan were doing like the frontliners for education, getting a free degree. Now they're talking about doubling Pell Grant. You better get out and get your little piece of the pie. I'm just telling you that now. All right, so moving along. Pressure is mounting for Joe Biden to go ahead and forgive the student loan debt. So we know for so long Joe Biden has said, hey, I got $10,000 for you. But then they were like, no, we need $50,000. So with the latest stimulus package and the new infrastructure bill, the main topics of conversation right now has been about student loan forgiveness. And they said canceling $50,000 in student loan debt would wipe out an entire burden for 36 million borrowers. That's a lot. And they said this is new data according to the Department of Education. By comparison, if they do the $10,000 that he wants to give, that would only do about 15 million. So 21 million people would still owe student loans. Now, Warren has requested in the data in a letter to the Education Secretary, Miguel Cardona, earlier this month. That's the same secretary that Joe Biden reached out and said, hey, is it a possibility that I can cancel the $50,000? So as of right now, Senator Warren, she's like, look here, we got to do something. And she said that right now the student loan debt is like a ticking time bomb, and we need to go ahead and get this 36 million borrowers who would have their student loans erased entirely, and 9.4 million who are in default and delinquent on their loans as well. This will help them out. So I like it. I like it. I hope that we can get something. But as of right now, I will say this. I like all the different programs that's coming up. I got some videos that's going to be coming. Stay tuned. Thank you guys for tuning in to watch me every single day, no matter how late, no matter, I promise you, I work hard to bring you guys this content. But as of right now at work, you know, I'm not a person that's able to do this full time, right? So I am working, and so this is when I can get it to you. If you got to go somewhere else, there is no love lost, honey. Catch me when you can. But just tune in or tell somebody to do what you can do. All right. So that's all I have. Go ahead and purchase my ebook, purchase my planner, sign up for the free strategy class, the webinar on Sunday. Get you some Amazon Prime. As always, please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye, guys. Thank you. Thank you so much.